The 9 dragons have a chokehold on the city, and that's no accident. Sable says we're family, but we're leeches, feeding off of crime, black markets, and open trade.
So, what does that have to do with me?
Because that glass vial could burn this city to the ground. And the thing about parasites, they won't go down without a fight.
You really need to learn the rules if you want to play the game so badly.
Till I get my hands on you. Fancy equipment can only get you so far.
Trust the wrong person, and
Then we find out who's at the top of the pyramid.
You only have one night.
Then, let's make it count. Cosmico Neon Night. Available now on the Cosmico podcast.
He still hasn't called, guys. He still hasn't called.
It's okay, he'll call. Just give him time.
He's probably rushing to get here as soon as possible.
Yeah, what they said.
See? Even Scout agrees. He's gonna get here with plenty of time, Mason. Just take a deep breath and don't panic.
I am breathing, but I'll be honest, I'm panicking too.
Hey, the light's red.
Will!
I'm almost there, Mason. I'm so close. I bet I can make it there in a couple of hours.
Oh, thank God. I was really getting worried.
What's happening outside?
What do you mean?
Out the window, all the trees' leaves are blowing around like crazy, and...
Is that a helicopter?
Oh no.
Guys, the evacuation crew is here.
Shit.
What's wrong?
Will's not here yet!
Going as fast as I can, I swear, but I'm over by Penrose. It'll take me another 2 or 3 hours to get to the mall.
We can't go, Daethie.
It's time to go, everyone. The military wants us to leave this area as soon as possible.
We can't. Will isn't here. We can't leave without him.
Mason, the military isn't going to like waiting. They have a schedule to stick to, other areas to evacuate. If we don't go now, we'll have to wait for the next evacuation in our area, and that could be weeks from now.
I know, but...
We can try, but I don't think we'll be able to convince them to stick around for that long. They're usually pretty strict.
What is taking you all so long? Is there a party up here?
It's Mason. They're worried about their friend.
Will is still a few hours away. We have to wait for him. If the military will just wait a little bit, or maybe we could meet him halfway.
I told you, Mason, they have a schedule. They're not going to listen to you.
We need to go. Now.
I'm sorry, Mason. I really thought I could make it. I never should have called you. I got you wrapped up in my life. I made you worry about me. And I'm so sorry for that.
Will.
I'm staying here.
What?
I'm not going. Will is going to be here soon, so we'll wait for the next evac together. I'm not going to leave him behind.
Mason, you can't. We are going.
If Mason's staying, then I'm staying. There's no way I'm gonna let my best friend in the world stick around in the middle of a zombie apocalypse with a near stranger for weeks on end. I'm with you, Mace.
Mason, you're disabled. I'm sorry to say it, but you stand less of a chance than any of us. You need to evacuate.
I'm not going. I can run if I have to, I'll just pay for it later. And anyway, the mall is easy to defend. Plus I'll have Will and Wyncyn. I'm staying.
Well, then I guess I'm staying too.
That's that then. Scout and I are sticking around as well.
No! You just had a baby! You and Naomi are going with the evac crew. Cessra, Jewel, Aaron, Elris, Sillery, and you two, you're all getting evacuated. And so are the rest of you. This is non-negotiable, and you are not staying here in the middle of the apocalypse just for a stranger.
But he's not just a stranger. He's my friend. I care about him. I'm not going to leave him behind.
And if Mason won't go, then the rest of us won't either. We're sticking together.
You're really set on this, huh?
I really am.
Then I guess there's no choice. I'm staying too. We'll wait for Will for the next evac. Nope, okay. We're hugging now.
Oh, sorry,
No, it's okay. I don't mind.
Thank you, Tairam. Really. You don't know how much this means to me.
Phew. That was kind of tense for a while there.
So, who's gonna tell the military that half of us are staying behind?
I'll tell them. I know one of the men on the helicopter. Mrs. Wilder, why don't you bring Naomi downstairs with me to tell everyone else?
I'll come too, to say goodbye to everyone.
Oh, me too!
Come say goodbye when you're ready, Mason.
Will?
I'm sorry. I'm speechless.
That's okay.
I never could have imagined that anyone would do that for me. Stand up for me like that, risk their life for me like that. Mason.
Hey, it's no big deal.
But it is a big deal. Mason, Shit.
What's wrong?
I really, really care about you, Mason. I know I haven't known you long, it's only been a few days, but I've been listening since you first started your show at the beginning of the apocalypse. And I think I'm falling in love with you. Mason?
Give me time on this one. I really like you too, Will. My heart beats like crazy when I'm worried for you, but I need time to know you in other, less worried ways. I want to meet you in person, learn more about you, get to know you better. And then maybe we can be something more than friends.
That's all I'm asking for. A chance. No matter how long it takes.
Thank you, Will. And thank you for calling in that first day. You've made the apocalypse a lot more interesting, you know.
Oh, have I?
For sure. It was so boring before.
Then I'm glad I could lighten it up a little.
I think on that first day you called me, what was it? Just the radio person?
Well, I wasn't wrong, was I? You're the radio person.
Technically you are right, but you're on thin ice, bud.
Thanks, Mason. For everything.
No problem. See you in a couple hours?
Finally, off the air.